In today's digital world, the protection of intellectual property rights is crucial for content creators. One such case that has captured widespread attention is a lawsuit between Activision, a prominent video game company, and Anthony Fantano, a well-known music critic and social media influencer. This legal battle delves into complex copyright issues, making it an intriguing subject to explore. Activision stands as a major player in the gaming industry, responsible for developing beloved franchises like Call of Duty and Crash Bandicoot. On the other side of the dispute is Anthony Fantano, famously called out by Post Malone, who has gained fame through his insightful music reviews and analysis videos on YouTube. The clash between these two entities has drawn significant public interest due to its implications for intellectual property rights. The dispute revolves around an audio clip created by Fantano that gained immense popularity after he uploaded it to TikTok in April of 2021. This 19-second clip featured Fantano discussing thinly sliced pizza and quickly became a viral meme with millions of views and likes. However, what initially appeared to be a creative use of existing content took an unexpected turn when Activision, a major video game developing company, decided to incorporate Fantano's audio into one of their promotional videos featuring Crash Bandicoot. This integration aimed to tap into the same meme culture surrounding Fantano's clip. Nevertheless, this seemingly innocent incorporation led to a legal dispute as tensions arose between Activision and Fantano. The unauthorized usage of his audio raised concerns regarding intellectual property rights and fair use practices on social media platforms like TikTok. This clash set the stage for a legal showdown that would explore the boundaries of content repurposing in today's digital age. As litigation loomed, both parties sought resolution through legal channels to determine whether compensation was required for utilizing popular TikTok content in commercial endeavors. In an effort to address potential legal concerns and seek clarity on the legality of their usage, Activision took preemptive action by filing a lawsuit against Fantano in California federal court. Activision aimed to establish that their usage of the audio did not violate their intellectual property rights held by Fantano. On the other hand, Fantano responded by accusing Activision of unauthorized use of his audio clip, asserting that they had exploited his likeness and endorsement without obtaining appropriate permission or providing rightful compensation for its use. The lawsuit between Activision and Fantano thus became a battleground where both parties sought legal resolution to determine whether Activision's incorporation of Fantano's audio clip infringed upon his rights as the creator. The lawsuit aimed to address these allegations and provide a definitive ruling on the matter. By taking preemptive legal action, Activision demonstrated their commitment to resolving the dispute in a formal and transparent manner. The lawsuit between Activision and Fantano became a critical battleground where the boundaries of fair use, intellectual properties, and the extent to which content creators can control the usage of their creations were put to the test. Both parties were eager to present their arguments. The fair use argument presented by Activision forms a critical pillar of their defense in the lawsuit. They firmly believe that repurposing content on TikTok falls within the realm of fair use, which, according to copyright law, allows for limited usage of copyrighted material without obtaining permission from the creator or paying financial compensation. Activision contends that their incorporation of Fantano's audio clip was well within their rights as granted by TikTok's terms of service. However, Fantano challenges this interpretation and asserts that his content was limited to specific uses. He argues that Activision overstepped boundaries by incorporating his audio into their Crash Bandicoot video without seeking proper authorization or providing rightful compensation for its usage. In his view, simply relying on TikTok's terms of service is insufficient justification for using his creative work in a commercial context without explicit agreement. The fair use argument thus becomes central to determining whether Activision's use of Fantano's audio clip can be deemed appropriate under legal standards. The court will need to carefully consider factors such as the purpose and character of the use, the nature of the copyrighted work, the amount used relative to the whole work, and the potential impact on market value. While Activision relies on broad interpretations of fair use principles and asserting their rights to repurpose TikTok content freely, Fantano emphasizes limitations placed upon those rights due to specific agreements or understandings between creators and users. As tensions between Activision and Fantano escalated, negotiations aimed at reaching a resolution proved fruitless. Despite efforts to find common ground, the parties were unable to overcome their differences. Court documents reveal that after Activision removed the video featuring Fantano's audio clip, he demanded a substantial six-figure settlement payment. Allegedly, Fantano referenced previous settlements with other entities as a basis for his demand. These failed negotiations highlighted the fundamental disagreements surrounding intellectual property rights and fair compensation in the realm of digital content creation. Given the impasse in negotiations, it became clear that formal legal proceedings were necessary to address this issue definitively. The lawsuit would provide an opportunity for both parties to present their arguments before a court and seek judicial determination on matters related to intellectual property rights, fair use practices, and appropriate compensation for content creators. The Activision versus Anthony Fantano lawsuit has broader implications for content creators' rights and fair use on platforms like TikTok. Activision's defense rests on the adherence to TikTok's terms of service, which permit modifying and adapting uploaded videos. They argue that they obtained Fantano's audio from a listing marked as cleared for commercial use on TikTok. This case prompts a closer examination of fair use practices in the context of user-generated content and its utilization by larger entities. Similarly to the outcome of the H3 lawsuit, this outcome could impact how content creators navigate issues related to ownership rights, compensation, and control over their creations in the digital landscape. Furthermore, this lawsuit serves as a reminder to exercise ethical practices when incorporating viral content into promotional materials or other commercial endeavors. It highlights the need for clear guidelines regarding intellectual property rights and responsible usage. The lawsuit between Activision and Anthony Fantano has sparked a critical debate on intellectual property rights and fair use practices. This legal battle carries significant implications for content creators and social media platforms, raising important questions about ownership and compensation. As the case unfolds, it will shape the future of creative expression and set a precedent for the ethical and legal boundaries of utilizing user-generated content. This lawsuit also serves as a reminder of the need for clear guidelines and responsible practices in the digital age, ensuring the protection of intellectual property rights for all creators involved.